Santa Barbara with 4 sophomores on their rosters. You look at that would-be game point, sail wide. Great job by the guys in the truck as usual, getting us as many replays as we can. This rally scoring, of course, keeps the action moving. And again, out. Chargers were going for a tip, and they are going to get it. Chargers thought it was tipped. At first, point Santa Barbara, but they reconsidered. And Dos Pueblos goes up 2 games to none here at Sovine Gym. 25-19 is the score of game 2. You see it there on the new Image Ad Group scoreboard. Chargers up 2-0. Back with game 3 in a minute. This is high school volleyball on award-winning Cox 8.
So, you got DSL from the phone company?
Sure did, buddy.
Did you know DSL doesn't have Power Boost for that extra burst of speed when you need it most?
Oh, Power Boost? Wow. Makes me wonder what else I don't know.
Do you know you have personal space issues?
Watch the Rivalries 2009 local high school football. Go to Free Zone On Demand.
That's the sound of Santa Barbara Backbeat. Get a look behind the performance and see the people that make a difference using music in our community.
It's great. It's huge.
Get the beat and watch Santa Barbara Backbeat Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 8:30 p.m. only on Cox 8. Check it out.
Throughout Santa Barbara County, Cox is recognized as the leader in telecommunications for thousands of companies. When it comes to serving the business community, Cox Business is the trusted provider for phone, internet, and TV service.
Wilson Printing prides itself on delivering fast, consistent services to our customers. Cox Business is a true partner who delivers effective, reliable services to meet the needs of our growing business.
Learn how Cox Business will work for you.
All right, we're here on the sidelines, guys, and the Dons down 2-0. I'm joined by the mother of Dons coach, Chad Arneson, Pam Arneson. She hasn't missed a match in her son's entire coaching career. Pam, it's not looking good. What are your thoughts on this one so far?
It's not over yet, and I don't know. We have a very young team, and we have a lot of potential, but we haven't shown it tonight. But you never know what's going to happen. That's the game of volleyball.
You know, maybe you gave Chad some ice cream when he was upset, when he was a young man. Now, what would you give him to console him after this if it does happen? I know he's had a great streak, but what are you going to say to him or do for him?
Just give him a big hug and tell him that he's such an encourager and he's an upbeat person. So that's all. That's life.
All right, stranger things have happened. Thanks so much, Pam. All right, back to you guys.
And thanks, Blake, for that interview with Mrs. Arneson. I'm sure she's seen a lot of winning volleyball in those years. The Dons, 5-time defending Channel League champions. Arneson, a great volleyball family here in Santa Barbara. And right now, the Dons need some of Mom's home cooking as they find themselves down 2-0 heading into game 3. Chargers have done just about everything right. As you look at head coach Chad Arneson there quickly. There he is. 39 consecutive Channel League wins, but right now in jeopardy here at Dos Pueblos.
Yeah, Santa Barbara needs to turn things around quickly if they want to keep their streak alive.
It'll happen sometimes in volleyball. It's a very emotional sport. Whoever catches fire at the right time. And the opening point there. A salvo fired by Alex Smythe, his 6th kill, and that's exactly what Chad Arneson and the Dons needed, is a quick start here in game 3. Solid serve there, taken by the Chargers' Hoffman. Now Santa Barbara on the attack, and it will be a violation under the net on Gavin Trudeau. Chad Arneson was right there to argue the call, but it's 1-1. Cole Larudian back to serve, the senior for Dos Pueblos, and again, long serves, the story of the night here at Sovine Gym.
Both teams having the ball sail long on multiple serves.
Chargers 6-4, have played in 3 different tournaments this year. Larinen will get the point as he bangs it off a pair of Dons to tie this one at 2 apiece. 3rd kill for Larinen. What was Jay this year? About 10 points a game or thereabouts in basketball, if my memory serves.
About 10, 11 points a game.
Yeah, he's a special athlete. Just a junior. There's a service ace by McCracken. His first of the night. Gives DP a 3-2 edge.
The net giving McCracken a little helping hand there.
This one not so kind as Will about, a foot and a half short on that one into the middle of the net. What a great match though he's played. 4 kills, 3 blocks, 1 ace. And most importantly, he would tell you, a 2-0 lead for his Chargers. Don serving 3-3, Blake Williams. Larinen mistimed that. Santa Barbara with a chance here, and Trudeau puts it away. Finds a seam in the Charger defense as Santa Barbara goes up 4-3 in game 3. Mike Beresford, longtime Charger coach. Chris Hughes, the current head coach. Dons will get another one. Blake Williams gets the ace to make it 5-3. It's the Dons' first ace of the night, Jeff.
Able to sneak that one over the net. Robbie Mestis tried to dive for it, but just came up short.
Rudian gets that tough serve. Mestis couldn't put it away. Santa Barbara leading by 2. Larinen with a dump. Now a net call, I believe, against Santa Barbara will give the point to DP. So that is the call, net violation. Wade Robinson, senior libero. You take a look at number 7, back to serve. And floats it long, point to the Dons. Maybe we should get an optometrist to sponsor this match. Both teams having some eyesight issues on the back line.
That sounds like a good plan.
McCracken the set. Spike by Hoffman. Point Chargers. So Hoffman puts it away. Interesting move right now, Jeff. Trudeau is now playing the outside hitter position, and Blake Williams is setting for the Dons. As we look at the replay, both of those guys, though, Williams and Trudeau, played equal time in the Dos Pueblos Invitational. Santa Barbara beat Westlake along the road to the semifinals before falling to Crespi. But the Dons right now starting to roll just a bit as another point for Gavin Trudeau makes it 7-5 Santa Barbara.
And all of a sudden, game 3, the momentum shifts a little bit to Santa Barbara's side. They're playing off their emotions now and stepping up.
Dons for the first time tonight playing with some urgency. Blocked into the net there as Ellsworth unable to spike. And Santa Barbara with their biggest lead of the match, 8-5 here in game 3. Once again, Long on the serve. Makes it 8-6. Blake Williams back in for Santa Barbara. He and Anderson up front. As we mentioned, Gavin Trudeau now at the outside hitter spot. Jacob Badish to serve for DP. They trail by 2 points in this one, 8-6. McCracken too far from the net there. Dons with a chance. It's Smythe. What a great block, though, by Erudian. McCracken is blocked. A roof job by Alex Smythe gives the Dons a 9-6 lead. Santa Barbara finally showing some fire here tonight.
Smythe doing an excellent job of elevating at the net for that solid roof.
Dons polished off San Marcos in 4 games last Thursday in the Channel League opener. Alex Smythe had 20 kills in that game. Blake Williams and Gavin Trudeau both sharing time setting. Chargers opened their league with a 3-1 win against Ventura on the road. Dons trying to get it over but won't be able to. Trudeau puts it low in the net, and DP has their 7th point. John Martini, Jeff Zamora, Blake Dorfman on the sidelines. Here at Sovine Gym, JT Mensch, our floor director, next to us here on press row. Roman Tartler awaiting the serve by Kyle Hoffman. Fires one to Austin Ryder, and Anderson's hit is too long. That will be a point for the Chargers.
That ball looked like it just went off the tip of his hand and sailed long on him.
So errantly placed. Chargers trail by 1. Out of bounds off the serve. Gives the point to Santa Barbara. That makes it 10-8. And as you look at the All-CIF candidate, Alex Smythe, Don's only loss to Valencia. The Vikings ranked number 5 in Division II. Chargers losing to Westlake in 4. They were ranked number 1 in Division II. If you want to email us or Twitter us, tell us what you like to see and what you like about it. It's cox8@cox.com, and you can Twitter us. That's Twitter at cox8sb, or email us in the blue there, cox8@cox.com. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you want to see on Cox 8.
Good shot of Coach Hughes there.
Officials stopped play, and both coaches a bit puzzled as to why, as they made their way over. Substitution and rotation issue for the Chargers. Well, if nothing else, it gives a chance for the players to get a quick breath of air. We'll tell you about the Cox Cares Volunteer Heroes program. Are you a graduating high school senior volunteering in the community? If you are, we want you to know that Cox Cares for Volunteer Heroes. It's a $500 scholarship to a student from your school, but you do have to hurry. The deadline is April 16th, just like doing your taxes, kids. We have April 15th. You guys have April 16th. It's open to graduating high school seniors only. Submit your application online at www.cox/cares.org/scholarships. It's www.cox-cares.org/scholarships. Your friend in the digital age and your friend for $500. It is Cox Cares Volunteer Heroes, brought to you by Cox, your friend in the digital age. That's a great program. I know every year Cox has had the ESPN scholarships at the Athletic Roundtable that I've been able to MC and host here on Cox for many years, and Cox does so many great things for this community, and scholarships among them. JT telling us about this new one this year. It's a great idea, and it's all you need to do is to make things better for kids in the community. They are our future. It's a cliche, but it's very true, Jeff.
Yeah, you hit it on the head there, John. The kids, it's what it's all about, giving back to the community, and Cox does an excellent job of that year in and year out.
It's easy to showcase these athletes. They're fantastic, whether it's football, basketball, volleyball, you name it. These are some of the best athletes around, and not only Channel League, but for all CIF and CIF championships. I mean, look how many great teams we've had in the area this year. One of them right here, the Dos Pueblos girls volleyball team, as Will McCracken smacks another. That is 5 kills for Will, who is thrilling the Charger audience. But yeah, congratulations to DP's volleyball, CIF champions, the girls water polo here at DP. So Santa Barbara with great soccer teams, the #1 ranked Dons all through the year, winning their CIF championship. Dos Pueblos in the championship as well, soccer. Some fantastic sports going on this year. Right now it's 11-9. Dos Pueblos will make it 11-10. A roof job by Robbie Mestis, who got a little help from Jay Larinen.
Robbie Mestis, good job going up, getting the roof, and really pumping his team up.
I'm going to give a block to both kids on that one. Larinen as well. Santa Barbara with a 1-point lead, fighting for their lives, trying to keep their unbeaten string in Channel League play alive. But right now they are tied up as Gabe Duncan blasts his 6th kill of the match, and a big smile from Gabe right there. 11 apiece. McCracken puts one into the net, a little sinker that will cost him a point. Well, Jeff, what do the Dons need to do right now? They certainly look like they're playing with more passion this game.
They are playing with more passion, more poise, just, a couple balls sailing wide and long, and just take care of it a little bit. And as we speak, another ball into the net.
Unforced errors galore tonight. I know it's fairly early in the year, but that is so unlike a Santa Barbara volleyball team tonight. As Williams put one in the net. Let's see if Wade Robinson can get it over here, tied at 12 in game 3. He says, I will, John. He put it about 6 feet over the net. Arudian now sets for Hoffman, who gives DP the lead, 13-12.
Hoffman with a nice cross-court smash, and Blake Williams tried to dive and save that one, but unfortunately the ball sailed into the stands.
3rd kill for Hoffman. Chargers with their first lead of game 3. And it comes at 13-12. Smythe has been a little quiet. Gets the point on this one. Shows what a talent he is. I said he was a little quiet, meaning this game, but he still leads all players in kills. That's his 7th of the match. 13 apiece, game 3. Tristan Cronshaw to serve. Chargers won the first 2. Hoffman is blocked, but it will be point Chargers off the deflection. Makes it 14-13. Mestis to serve. Smythe rifles one to the back line off Mestis's chest to knot things at 14. Oh, that was hit hard. Crushed.
Yeah, Mestis took a nice shot to the chest there.
Have to see what kind of volleyballs they're using. I think he'll have a Mikasa sign on his pectoral muscle tomorrow after that one. Hoffman and wisely let go by Holden Plock to give the Dons the point. Great decision there by the 6'3" sophomore Holden Plock. And Holden will serve long. Another unforced error gives the Chargers a freebie. Ties it at 15. That has to be feel, doesn't it, Jeff? The ball going over your head to know when it's in or out. It's just like playing tennis.
Right.
A lob, a smash? When do you play it? It's instinct.
Instinct, and I think a lot of help from their teammates too. I hear the bench yelling, you know, long, let it go.
Great point. Hoffman here will give the point to DP as it rattles off a Don on the other side. Went off Trudeau. Good shot of Clifford Anderson, the 6'8 junior, middle. Just 3 kills and 1 block so far, as the Chargers have used early momentum in this match. That ball was tipped and will be a point for the Dons as Anderson gets his 4th kill there. 16 apiece. Game 3. Chargers looking for the sweep. Dons looking for the 4th set. They must win to continue the match. McCracken is blocked, but he'll get the point. Went over the net and off the Dons. 6th kill for Will. Chargers do have a sweep, and it was at home on the 10th of March. They swept Oxnard in 3 games. Looking for another home sweep, perhaps, is Anderson, but it's out. Point to the Chargers, and Chad Arneson, with his team trailing by 2, will have to use another timeout. Dos Pueblos, after being down by 3 early at 8-5, has rallied back to score 13 of the next 21 points, and they lead 18-16 here at Sovine Gym. Let's take a look at that last one, Jeff.
There we see the smash by Anderson, but the ball again just sails wide, out of bounds. Another hitting error by Santa Barbara.
Well, both teams have got to be jacked up for this one. Everything's going long tonight, and that's just got to be adrenaline. We'll see what happens here in game 3 as the Chargers lead by 2.
Yeah, and I think you hit it on the head there, John. Adrenaline. Santa Barbara wants to keep their streak alive, and DP wants to end their streak.
Might be feeling a bit of pressure.
Might start getting a little tight around here on both sides of the net.
18-16. Smythe rifles one off of Rudian. That ball almost stuck to his body like Velcro. As Smythe puts down his 9th kill, he's just 1 away from his 5th consecutive double-digit kill match. And it brings Santa Barbara, most importantly, within a point, 18-17. Smythe, was it in? Yes, an ace to tie the match. That was close. First ace for Smythe, Don's 2nd ace. 18 apiece. Hoffman with the pass, but the Dons get it. Slot is blocked into the net. Point to Dos Pueblos. That was Larinen and Ellsworth on the stuff.
Larinen and Ellsworth doing a good job patrolling the net, making sure the ball doesn't get back over.
Match is on the line with these next few points, Jeff. 19-18 Chargers. They lead 2 games to none. Dons fighting for their lives. Blocked into the net. Ryder was stuff blocked by Mestis. And Dos Pueblos leading 20-18.
Coach Arneson for Santa Barbara trying to settle the troops.
Rudian will serve, up by 2. Trudeau the set. Slot, but taken by Rudian. Now a back set to McCracken. Great block there by the Dons. That was Trudeau. Chargers get it back. McCracken again puts it down, but it's long. Point to Santa Barbara.
Ball just sailed a little long on McCracken there, trying to paint that back line, but just a bit out.
Boy, terrific back line play by the Dons on that sequence. Trudeau made 2 wicked digs. Now a miss hit. McCracken will take care of it. Dons with a chance to tie. And they do. Holden Clock with the put away. Ties things at 20 apiece. And the Chargers will take a timeout. Outstanding third game here. Let's take a look at the replay, Jeff.
Nice little set. Slaps it down the line. Point Santa Barbara.
Precision volleyball, so much timing involved in the quick set paying off there. 20-20 our score in game 3. High school volleyball and award-winning Cox 8 is brought to you by PresidioSports.com. Know the score, Santa Barbara. It's your online source for local sports. PresidioSports.com.